Bilbao. It's a bit cloudy, but we've been told it's going to get to about 24 degrees, which is lovely. So hopefully we're going to be nice and warm and probably sunbathe back on the ship later as well. But it's going to be a nice day. We're going to go into Bilbao, into the centre. Let's see what we get up to. We're just getting off the ship, going through what's it called? The air bridge.
Oh, air bridge.
This feels like we're leaving forever.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Feels like we're getting off like full on disembarkation. That's flying the Spanish flag, look.
Yeah, Spanish flag.
TV expert of the week. Did you hear what he said? I said, oh, it's flying the Spanish flag, isn't it? And Dad went, yeah, because it's a Spanish port. We are officially in the city of Bilbao and it is lovely. The weather is perfect.
Yeah, so do I.
Dad's already found a circular old square that he loves.
That's San Jose Plaza, it says.
The weather is perfect today, 24 degrees. Of course I'm still wearing my jacket because I'm always cold, but still it'll probably be off a bit later because it is going to be a nice hot day. So we've made it down to the Guggenheim Museum, which we were going to go in, but because it's really, really hot, we thought we'd actually make the most of the weather and stay outside. But we're probably going to, should we head down there? Because there's the river there.
Take a photo first.
It's beautiful here. I think this is the something Nivero.
Touch that.
Is it hot? Oh yeah, that is hot. We're going to see this massive spider sculpture for Mum. She hates spiders. Well, I hate spiders. We all don't like them. But there's this massive sculpture, like statue of like a massive spider. Here it is. And it is so gorgeous out there, like the weather is stunning. Love this weather. All ready for dinner. We're all exhausted from sunbathing. My dad didn't speak to us for 2 hours.
That's 2 hours after today.
And we're, oh great, thanks for that. And we're all burnt. I was already burnt here from a few days ago, but I've definitely caught it here. And where my Apple Watch usually goes for some reason. Very odd. But that's what I'm wearing. I'm about to go down for dinner. Time for another dinner. Mum's people watching. We've got our mains. Dad is obsessed with steak and chips. Every night you're getting the steak. Are you not fed up of it?
Never.
It does look nice. I had a vegetarian turnover, which made me feel really full, so I haven't finished everything on the plate. But just something to mention, over the last couple of days we have requested extra vegetables just to have for the table. So if you want something like that, if you want, you know, a couple of different vegetables alongside what you've got on your actual dinner plate, they will do that for you. Mum was just given this piece of what I thought was a fizzy gummy sweet. Turns out it's ginger, and Mum is now suffering.
It's a bit hot.
Oh, I smelt it and it was very, very gingery, so that's why it's left there.
Try a tiny bit.
No, no,
Yes, you must.
no.
Never as before, never just and sure as the sun.
Good morning from another sea day. It's very noisy. We're heading back through the Bay of Biscay, heading towards Cherbourg. There's waves. But first, let's go for breakfast. Starting off with pancakes today. That's got his cereal.
Every time I've been nearly there,
It's nearly time for some bingo. We did this the other day and didn't win anything, so we're going to try again today.
And red. We will announce what we are looking for and the amount to be won before each game. Please do not rip or separate your bingo tickets in any way. If you purchase a book of 3 or 6, it needs to co-worker who's capable of dance when
Just started playing bingo and I won a line. I won one line and I got $60.
But I think about it in my heart.
I won! I'm going to use that to go towards Florida, my next holiday.
Bingo! That is bingo! Round of applause for our bingo. At the table, right over there, towards the middle of the room. Are there any other calls for bingo on your...
Dad's already thinking about packing. It is gala night again tonight. It's red and gold. I've decided to curl my hair this evening. And you guys, this is definitely the best cruise ever because Inception is on the cabin TV. Inception is my all-time favourite movie. I found it, screamed and then turned it on while I've been curling my hair. So yeah, just 10 out of 10. And just to highlight, every stateroom gets these lovely Cunard branded bathrobes to wear throughout your voyage. Sadly, you can't take them home for free. You can buy them. I think they're about $45 to $50, but I of course will use mine. I've been using mine every day. I might buy one, you never know. Oh my god guys, this is it. This is the end of the movie. My all-time favourite piece of music Time by Hans Zimmer. If you haven't heard it before, if you haven't listened to it, first of all, where the hell have you been? But definitely go and give it a watch, because it is, well, first of all, this movie is amazing, but also go and give Time a listen as well. It is probably one of the best pieces of music ever composed. That and any song from Interstellar. It is dinner time. We're all dressed up in our red and gold. I'm wearing a floor-length dress in like a burgundy red. Mum's wearing her lovely gold dress, and Dad is wearing a suit with a really cute red dicky bow, and he looks really cute. But we're just having some photos, and then we're going to go down and have some dinner. This is a better look of what I'm wearing. It's got like lace embellishments at the top. It goes all the way down. Looks lovely. They're having photos.
Lovely, one more leg last, big smiles. And a nice one laughing at each other for me. And so your hands.
Mum and Dad looking all lovely in their gala attire. We've just had some lovely photos. Did you see me vlogging a bit when you were having your photos? Yeah. Hopefully we bought some. At the time I'm filming this, we haven't bought any. Because we can only get them tomorrow. Our starters have arrived, and yet again I've gone for the Caesar salad.
Surprise, surprise.
That's that Cilla Black song. Surprise, surprise. Our mains have arrived. And this usually comes with mashed potato. It's chicken, roast chicken, mashed potato and green beans. But today I've asked for fries because I just felt like eating some chips today. Dad's got steak and chips. Mum's got dairy-free beef Wellington. And they've made, have you tried the pastry?
Yes, nice, nice.
They've made her own pastry for her.
Very nice.
And I've got my chocolate brownie for dessert. And Mum's got the same, but she's got a dairy-free one, which also does look very nice. And Dad's got his ice cream. It's 2 scoops of ice cream. Is the next day. We are in Cherbourg in France. This is cute, like a cute little harbour. It is actually, I've just realised it's just starting to rain. So I've decided I'm not going to get off in Cherbourg because it's not really a port that I want to get off at. It doesn't really appeal to me. So I'm staying on. Mum and Dad I think are going to be getting off after breakfast. So we'll see what I get up to. This side looks a lot better than over there. You can see just down there, people are getting off. I don't know what this is. We've come for breakfast in the main dining room, the Britannia restaurant this morning, which we've not done yet because we've always loved the breakfasts in the buffet.
Not this shit, but the different one. When we had that lunch to start with, I think that was on I know, I understand that.
So I'm starting off with yogurt and Mum and Dad have got cereal. Mum brings her own milk. I'm sure you've seen this on other vlogs before, but she brings it everywhere.
I'll have some tomato sauce.
And I've got pancakes for my main, and Mum and Dad have both got a full English. couple of hours later, I have just spent a few hours just walking around the ship. It is a lot quieter today because we are docked in Cherbourg, so most people are off the ship, so I thought it would be a really good opportunity to vlog parts of the ship really without people being in the video, because I appreciate not everyone likes to be in these types of videos, so I don't like to get people in without their permission. So I thought it would be best to do it when there's not many people around. It is such a lovely ship. Honestly, she's my favourite ship that I've ever been on. I've been very lucky enough to be on some very, very different ships like over my life, but there's just something about Queen Anne that just does it for me. There is everything that I can even think of that I want to do on here, like crazy golf at the top, deck quoits, the coin toss. There's a games room. I can just do jigsaws or Connect 4 like we did the other day. I can just go and sit and do a word search or read a book. Not that I would read a book, but I'll do the word search one. There's just so many things that I love about this ship, and I will always say to every single person that I speak to try Queen Anne, you know, at least once in their life, because she's just something else. She's just up there. She's proper elite in my opinion. Mum and Dad are still currently off the ship. They got off when it was chucking it down, like absolutely chucking it down. So which is such a shame because it's such a contrast to like the last few days we've had, but typical weather. But they've just got, well, they got off about 2 hours ago. I feel like they'll probably be back soon, but it's time for me to start packing because we're getting off the ship tomorrow. So I'm gonna start packing now. I've just done a stateroom tour vlog. That will either be in this vlog or in this completely separate video that I post another day, so keep a lookout for that one. But now I'm gonna start packing. Mum and Dad are due back in a second. She just messaged me, so I'm gonna wait and see if I can spot them. I think it's gonna be all the way over there because I think there is where their coach is dropping them off. So let's wait and see if I can spot them. Cameras are very shaky. It's because I'm zoomed right and trying to get their faces. There they are, waving. Hello, hello. Ready for afternoon tea in the Queen's room. So I love this special touch here. It explains and gives you history of how afternoon tea actually started. And it was the 7th Duchess of Bedford, Anna Maria, in 1840. She was the one who actually started afternoon tea. And there's a lovely menu here. I'm sure they'll come back. I've got, oh, that's not very clear, there we go. I've got roast chicken and basil mayo, and then I've got cucumber and cream cheese, and a tea. These are my sweets. And Mum got 3 dairy-free sandwiches. They were also gluten-free, and she really liked them. So if you're ever wanting to do afternoon tea in the Queen's Room, they do cater for those diets.
I would mind another dairy-free sandwich.
Mum's wanting more sandwiches.
That's so nice.
This is a lot of food. That is lovely, but it's very strong. I've just got my plain scone. They were delicious. Mum's had more sandwiches. This was delicious. Mum keeps saying she can't eat any more, and then she eats more. But it has been lovely. We're just leaving Cherbourg, and there's loads of people saying goodbye to us. Au revoir! It's Mum. Oh. Mum thinks she knows French. Oh, that's so nice, isn't it? People waving goodbye.
Just come to take pictures, really, aren't they?
Yeah, not of us.
The big ship.
Bye, French people.
Bye, Frenchies. See you next time.
Adios.
Adios, amigos. Buenos Aires. Montevideo.
Bye. And bye, Cherbourg.
Now, one of the things that we do love to do here on board the Queen Anne is make sure that you go away with a bang. And I do hope that you managed to have an opportunity to watch these fantastic vocalists the other night in the Royal Court Theatre. Did you enjoy the show the other night in the Royal Court Theatre?
Yes.
Very good. Now, one of the things that I love to say is that the Royal Court Theatre is basically owned by Alex. The Queen's Room is more my place. I might be a little bit biased, but one of the things is that when we have groups like this, the first thing I notice whenever you're in the theatre is you're all clicking your fingers, you're stomping your feet, you really want to get up and dance, but the theatre is not really the place to do it. Hence why we bring you in here, we give you this beautiful dance floor, and it is all yours to enjoy. So ladies and gentlemen, this is not a sit-down show, this is a get up, dance and boogie kind of show, because the boys do really want you up here. So let's get them out on stage. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give a nice big round of applause and welcome to the stage, Remix!
Woo!
Did my best to notice when the cold came down the line. Up to the platform of surrender, I was broad but I was kind. Just wondering if you make me spend on the floor, I'm coasting and lost. I won't give up without a
the last night of the voyage and we found table tennis, so we're having a go. Oh dear.
We're not doing very well.
Not the best starts.
Oh god, I'm rubbish. Charlotte, you're much better at it.
Dear.
One of us gets it, the other one doesn't.
God, what the hell? And we are back in our room. We are just finishing up with the last bits of packing. Then we're going to put our suitcases outside the stateroom, because that's what you do the night before disembarkation.
Is my bag anywhere?
Dad's asking where his bag is. Typical Gary Lockley, every holiday is asking us where his things are. This bag.
Yeah.
Here's your Baghdad. He likes that joke. Whenever I say Baghdad. Oh, we need to remember to change the clocks again back before bedtime. Otherwise we'll be waking up an hour late, an hour early, an hour early. But we're going to get into bed, and then tomorrow we disembark Queen Anne. It's been a lovely week and we'll definitely be back again. But for now, good night.
God bless.
And God bless.
And may you have a nice sleep.
Dad says have a nice sleep.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good morning. From disembarkation day. We were woken up this morning at like 7ish. The air bridge is broken or something like that, so dad's started unpacking again. No, the air bridge is not working, so people can't get it off. The engineer is on site. There's people down there with like hard hats on or something apparently, but I think there's a bit of a delayed start to the day. They then came over the bridge again like an hour later saying there's no positive news, and they were starting to get some of the guests that have chosen that self-disembarkation where they just leave as early as possible with their own luggage off the crew gangway, which is not the actual bridge, it's like just a normal gangway that we typically use in ports. So I don't think it's the best start to the day for them. Our disembarkation time is not until 9:30, which is just under 2 hours time, so hopefully everything will be sorted by then. But we're just getting ready to go, leave the stateroom, up for breakfast, and then we'll be heading off the ship.